I welcome you, my people. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm so happy to see just not very many people, very few. My people, I greet you today. As you know, I'd like to welcome you to another edition of our Pidgin English explanation of politics in Nigeria campaign. My people, as you can see, this program, this video, they always do them every week, about 4 times a week, to explain to our brothers and sisters on how to choose the best candidate wey go help us lead us from these problems where everybody they think say them find themselves in. This problem not be problem where it tough too much, you know. Good thing is that we get democracy. I go soon retitle the program to be democracy in Nigeria, explain in Pidgin English, because a lot of people they speak big English, they explain these things, and a lot of our people no understand because English not be our country. Me stand as moderator, but that not disturb anybody wey want come here, come speak big English to explain, because it's not our language, and the thing wey Oyibo go talk when they use their own different from the English wey they give us, wey they teach all our university people for Nigeria. The thing wey dem go talk, the thing wey dem go talk for English feel different from the English wey Oyibo man go speak. Even themselves, the English people themselves, dem get wetin dem dey get, dem dey call Queen's English. Dem get the one wey dem dey call American English. Even for Google, una go see am. Which English you want? Na UK or abi America one. But dem no gree put the one wey Nigerians, Africans, countries wey dem colonize, put their own English there. On the whole, the Pidgin English, when dem dey there with us, the one wey dem teach us, now go dey use. I still stand by it. Now go dey use to explain to our people how everything be. Today, the topic when I get to talk. 1 second, let me shut my lighting out to see if there will be great difference, because the ray just they come into my eyes. I need to bend it, because a lot of people they call me old man, this and that, but they know they see say maybe not the camera where they use. So today, what we want to discuss be say everybody for the whole Nigeria, for diaspora, Then they call one man wey first be governor before for Anambra State, Pete Obi, that they talk like that. So for this, most of the video where I don't start for about the last 3 weeks, now to concentrate on this Obi, who he be, whether not the Moses of our time, the person will go carry us from these problems we dey for Nigeria. But so far, I still dey on the quest. Sorry, I still dey on the move to find out who this Obi be. Abeg, in case you just join us and this na your first time, I just beg today, may you subscribe to my to this YouTube channel. Just subscribe so that anytime when I dey live, you go see me and you go join us. I welcome everybody. Me no care, I no worry whether you be person wey dey support Tinubu, support Atiku, support Peter Obi, you are welcome here. May you come defend your principle. Your principle mean come defend person wey you dey support. Today, as normally I dey come out with short videos of Tinubu, but today I go limit am, but I'll still bring some come out and make una see. Then you go see how everything. Today I want try analyze all the things wey Peter Obi dey talk since, because all the things wey Peter Obi dey talk, like I talk for this my topic wey I wan discuss today, my countrymen, they always dey talk the problems of Nigeria. They always dey talk the problems of Nigeria. And a lot of people, mostly the youth, dem just agree say e dey talk the problems of Nigeria. But none of them don't come out. None of his supporters or Obi himself don't come out to come tell us the solution to this problem. Na social problem is just the mark Nigeria bad. More so, Peter Obi go just dey talk about other countries, the two other countries don't do. You know, they talk the one way Nigeria take better pass other country when they mention all the time. To the extent go mention Morocco. Morocco and Nigeria, they not be made for anything. For population, we many pass them. You go come dey use country wey get plenty population like Nigeria. They compare Morocco wey get 36 million, na im talk am, or 34 million people. How dem come get big farm, get everything to feed small people and to feed plenty people for party. E dey different now. So we people like us come dey look and say e get as the whole thing be. Na social problem of Nigeria. Now you dey talk. We never dey hear about the solution. My people, more na not vex. May I just play one video of our brother, our papa Tinubu, because most people they don't dey talk say na so it go be, na so it not go be, na so the two way go do that, the two way not go do. Make we watch. He say this video una wanna see and una go talk una self say this election is free for anybody will get solution for Nigeria. Make una see.
Our success is the future of this country. If it is food, we have enough to eat for ourselves and our children. If it is management of our family, we can do it for ourselves without seeing you. But we all say we must get together to rescue this country. Yes. So that the future of your children, my own grandchildren, and yours, we have a country they can be proud of. Our opposition, as we are asking them to go and vote, I have one secret for you. Let me ask the question. If you know you can win, will you fight and disrupt the vote?
Not at all.
Eh?
Not at all.
When you know you are sure to win,
No way.
will you fight and disrupt the vote?
No way.
The opposition. Your job is not to stay and make sure that they fight alone, that they vote alone. Your job is to protect that vote, to make sure that anybody who wants to fight, you don't allow them to fight. Because you know you are winning. You have everything to lose. Any vote they disrupt is your vote. Any vote they cancel may be your vote. So the job is not one getting people to vote, but getting people to protect that vote. Now listen to me.
Now see that one. I'll play it again. If in case people they feel jittery, people they fear say they go rig the election.
Our success is the future of this country. If it is food, we have enough to eat for ourselves and our children. If it is management of our family, we can do it for ourselves without seeing you. But we all say we must get together to rescue this country.
Yes.
So that the future of your children, my own grandchildren, and yours, we have a country they can be proud of. Our opposition, as we are asking them to go and vote, I have one secret for you. Let me ask the question. If you know you can win, will you fight and disrupt the vote?
Not at all.
Eh?
Not at all.
When you know you are sure to win,
No way.
will you fight and disrupt the vote?
No way.
The opposition. Your job is not to stay and make sure that they fight alone, that they vote alone. Your job is to protect that vote, to make sure that anybody who wants to fight, you don't allow them to fight. Because you know you are winning. You have everything to lose. Any vote they disrupt is your vote. Any vote they cancel may be your vote. So the job is not one getting people to vote, but getting people to protect that vote. Now listen to me.
There's no fear. Say they go rig election or not. My people, the topic may I not come up for this topic. What we want to discuss today be say, for a long time now, since we Peter Obi begin the reign among the youth, the problem where me get for here be say, Pete Obi, they talk about the problem, the issues, the problem with Nigeria. But Peter Obi, he not the top solution. Anytime they ask a question, now to they talk about Nigeria problem, how it be, but you not go talk wetin one do to sort those problems where they analyze. Not be say I did lie. Make people not come here, come they tell me different things. I would like to play the recent interview where he grant most people, we grant for Arise TV. And that interview, I come see I watch am now. I say, what is all this now? Make we see wetin e take am me. I go play some of the clip from it. Una go see and say, I know the line. Na so problem of Nigeria in the talk, but you know the talk the solution. And if you begin to talk the solution, maybe a lot of people go change their mind, follow am. The other day I come, I tell una say, make Peter Obi, make you see wetin go do to see say the whole southern Nigeria, then unite for one person. Not be me they talk this type of thing. Make una listen, wetin him talk. But I get two video when I want play before I start with the talk. And this video, I would like to play this one first. Mona watch. Just 1 second. Give me 1 second so that I will explain this particular one to now. So that I dey expect people to join me for this debate today. Wey go join me and they are already standing by. They're ready to talk, put. And now people with the Peter Obi side, people with the other political party, and the people with the Tinubu side, then they are standing by and they are all welcome. The link to join us is in the comment section there. You then click on that, they will join me. Bismarck, see Bismarck na first come in na different things in the talk. I don't know wetin be in problem. I don't just know. If you just drop comment, you go drop comment. Bismarck, call your people, make them come. Madam Grace Elmo, I see you there. Even if I dey talk about Bismarck, as I see you, I go dey happy. They give me strength. They make me feel comfortable. They give me the power, the strength to talk, to do this, all this video when I dey do them, when I dey do things. I thank you very much for your cooperation and for your help wey they give me. This na big moral support. Even if you give me £1 million, I no go appreciate that than this one wey you dey come out so. And our sister, presenter analyzer, I greet am to na correct woman. Na woman will tell me say make I find my feet, make I get where I go fit dey talk, because not to keep my pass say the thing where you want talk for other people platform, you can't dey fear to talk am. You not go like to talk, make them not pursue you. So I happy she give me the power, and one other person, Francis, something dey Italy, still give me great mind, make me get this platform so to talk about the political situation for Nigeria. My people, may I not carry on go anywhere. Bismarck not be stomach infrastructure. Invite your people. You are free, Bismarck. The link to join me for this debate or for this program, it did there. Make you just click on her, then you go join us, talk why you want Peter Obi. Wetin I do you now? I talk say the Peter Obi, as soon as they call him Peter Obi, they talk about problem of Nigeria, but you know they always they talk solution, how you go take go through it. The only solution when I hear say how you go take cut cost of governance, but you not tell us how you go take do am. Una go see people will get patient go hear most of the things today, how Nigeria be, why it be like this, and how to sort it out. Mona first listen to this one, because when you check
following Obi foolishly, because we told you people that this man is not ready for
now Iboma they talk so
contesting any election, and you were part of the Biafra movement. You hear Obi? Oh, Obi is here. Obi is here. You are a fool. Obi is not telling you, oh, this movement is like a football team. We are playing Division 3. So, they are not in Division 3. APC and PDP is playing Division 1. So, you can understand that Obi have already told you that he is not contesting to win presidential election because presidential election belongs to Division 1 team. Those who play in Division 1. Obi is telling you now that their Labour Party is playing Division 3. So, and it is step by step. We do not know whether before the 2023 they are going to upgrade to Division 2 before they can now go to Division 1. Hear it yourself. I didn't say it. Obi don't have no structure in the northern Nigeria.
Now,
And they deceive you. No, he has to start. The North has to start somewhere. The regulation has to start.
Go there. I also want to answer the question about the North. But
yeah, I want to answer it, but
okay. Okay, no, go ahead. Answer it. Then
those who are saying that the noise is about the South, is about the North, you know, it has to start. The noise has to start somewhere. Okay. The regulation has to start somewhere. Okay. We find nobody's organized from everywhere at once. Whether it's stars, those who play football that will celebrate, they start with a club somewhere. Okay. They start with football. All right. Play for Division 3, Division 1. Eventually, the same thing is what happens everywhere. All right. When a star is rising, it starts from somewhere. And you get, when the moon is coming, it starts from somewhere. Everything starts from somewhere. So it will not be a universal thing. All right. So if Peter Obi is known and celebrated in the South. Okay. The people in the South.
My people, now hear that. Not be say I did try to talk too much. Now the thing when I hear, the thing when I see. Obi say now noise. He said the noise has to start from somewhere. In the Division 3. And true, this man Obi, Peter Obi, when I remember the when I first talk, says now the problem in the talk, in they try to add, to remind people where go win. Say, this not the problem of Nigeria. I swear to Almighty God, Pete Obi never talk saying he go win election. He never talk, he not talking for anywhere. In just the, he said, here just now, he said now noise in they make. He said just they make noise. He said it go start from Division 3, it go come enter Division 2, it go come enter Division 1. And election now July. Now we day so. Election go happen in February. Just 5 months. I think we hear. The voice one I hear just now, in case you not recognize the voice, I'll play the video again. Then somebody will come from the same place with Pete Obi. I know want to play the full video. Mona not talk say I wicked, say na bad person I be. So I will play this video again. I you see that they done the verse they go.
Of you following Obi foolishly, because we told you people that this man is not ready for he is not contesting any election. And you were part of the Biafra movement. You hear Obi, oh, Obi is here. Obi is here. You are a fool. Obi is not telling you, oh, this movement is like a football team. We are playing Division 3. So, they are not in Division 3. APC and PDP is playing Division 1. So you can understand that Obi have already told you that he is not contesting to win presidential election. Because presidential election belongs to Division 1 team. Those who play in Division 1. Obi is telling you now that their Labour Party is playing Division 3. So, and it is step by step. We do not know whether before the 2023 they are going to upgrade to Division 2 before they can now go to Division 1. Hear it yourself. I didn't say it. Obi don't have no structure in the northern Nigeria, and they deceive you. So, he has to start, the North has to start somewhere. The regulation has to start.
Go there. I also want to answer the question about the North. But
yeah, I want to answer it, but
okay, no, go ahead. Answer it. Then
those who are saying that the noise is about the south, it's about the north, It has to start, the noise has to start somewhere. Okay. The regulation has to start somewhere. Okay. We find nobody's organized from everywhere at once. Whether it starts, those who play football that will celebrate, they start with a club somewhere. Okay. They start street football. All right. They play for Division 3, Division 1. Eventually they'll get there. The same thing is what happens everywhere. All right. When a star is rising, it starts from somewhere. And you get, when the moon is coming, it starts from everything starts from somewhere. So it will not be a universal thing. All right. So if Peter Obi is known as celebrating the South, okay, the people in the South.
My people, not be say I go force this computer or I go force on this thing where they talk, so I not force on, I not forge me. The problem be say I dey try to talk. When I talk, I dey talk with evidence. I greet you, Solomon Bride. You are talking well. No, more than listen to that. This na Igbo
Because
man.
we told you people that this man is not ready for the he is not contesting any election. And you were part of the Biafra movement. You hear Obi? Oh, Obi is here. Obi is here. You are a fool. Obi is not telling you, oh, this movement is like a football team. We are playing Division 3. So they are not in Division 3. APC and PDP is playing Division 1. So you can understand that Obi have already told you that he is not contesting to win presidential election. Because presidential election belongs to Division 1 team. Those who play in Division 1. Obi is telling you now that their Labour Party is playing Division 3. So, and it is step by step. We do not know whether before the 2023 they are going to upgrade to Division 2 before they can now go to Division 1. Hear it yourself. I didn't say it. Obi don't have no structure in the northern Nigeria, and they deceive you. So he has to start. The north has to start somewhere. The regulation has to start.
Go there. I also want to answer the question about the north, but
yeah, I want to answer it, but
okay.
You said,
okay, no, go ahead. Answer it. Then
those who are saying that the noise is about the south, it's about the north, it has to start. The noise has to start somewhere. Okay. The regulation has to start somewhere. Okay. We find nobody's organized from everywhere at once. Whether it starts, those who play football that will celebrate, they start with a club somewhere. Okay. They start street football. All right. They play for Division 3, Division 1. Eventually they'll get there. The same thing is what happens everywhere. All right. When a star is rising, it starts from somewhere. And you get, when the moon is coming, it starts from everything starts from somewhere. So it will not be anything. All right. So if
Peter Obi want kill me with laugh here. I don't feel laugh. My people, not be say I dey try to talk anything about to take one side. The luck Benzi. I understand that you say the man live in Finland. Yes, he get you right. That's a good thing about democracy. You're free to talk about your own view. Like the topic we dey here so. The problem here be say all the videos, even you, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Jlock Benzi. You already know say P2B the campaign for American, British, or the whole world satellite for what they call social media today. And the government will they not did so much talk for social media, they're not doing anything with them they do. The problem of Nigeria is big. Obi no. Each time they ask a question about Nigeria or in aspiration, Obi go just to talk about the problems, then he go to compare many countries, go reach Morocco, reach Singapore, reach China, reach UK, reach America, use everything. But when they go pin am down, say, wetin be the answer? You not go see something talk. And that na the thing wey we want X-ray today. We get our brother here just coming at Jim Elmo. Elmo na one person I too respect am, na great man. If they look things objectively, Elmo not be APC or anything, but if they try to talk about the whole issue be what we are saying here. I beg, Dralik Benzi and Grisoma, I beg, make you invite your friends, make them come. All the obese supporters, make them come. Make them come here waiting with the talk. They are all welcome here today. Not be saying a lie. Make we see am. You never get anything where Obi don't talk. Say this na how he go take sort Nigerian problem out when he enter there. And he know say na 4 years term that they give any president will come. He go fit sort all the problem wey dey enumerate up and down, say na so it be. Look at one interview wey just heard he never take. Mona still listen to. Una see Obi, he was evasive. When they go pin am down for question, he go begin to use other countries. A lot like that. I go cut am, I go just show na some example. Even when they answer about Kwankwan so and all, see the na the thing wey he talk.
By the NNPP presidential candidate, Buba Galadima, highlighted that Peter Obi's best bet is to accept to be Kwakwanso's running mate and that the Labour Party candidate is suited to be vice president because of his experience in economic issues. Joining us on the show this morning to discuss the alliance between both parties and his take on recent remarks from the presidential candidate of the NNPP is Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party. Good morning, sir. Welcome to the morning show.
Good morning, and good morning for inviting me.
So let's start off with those comments from Senator Rabiu Kwakwanso, presidential flag bearer of the NNPP. He said several things.
My people, make una just sit down, watch this one. I go bring the audio on and I'll bring the photo in because of YouTube rule. Make una listen. It always evasive. You know, they always go straight to the answer to the problem, but it's very good at enumerating the problems of Nigeria, but do not have the solution. Now, see, I just now.
Just the fact that the North will not vote for you, Peter Obi, that they would rather vote for a Northern candidate. He also talked about the fact that the Southeast has problems, in quotes, such that the North will not be voting for a person from the Southeast. What's your take on that?
Well, the comments from my respected elder brother, Kwakwanso, is the reason why we have 100 million Nigerians living in poverty. The reason why we have 18 million Nigerian children out of school. It is the reason why we have over 55% of Nigerians in under unemployment ladder. It's the reason why we have all the problems why Nigeria is insecure. Because rather than vote for competence, we will choose to vote for incompetence based on a primitive consideration of ethnicity and religion. Tell me, today you can't travel from Abuja to Kaduna by air, by road, by train. Is it because someone from the Southeast is in charge?
That's a problem.
You can't travel from Abuja to Mina by road. Is it because somebody from the Southeast is in charge? Yesterday we had an attack by bandits on the presidential convoy in Katsina. Is it because the president from Southeast is in charge? Show me where you can buy food cheaper. You have uninterrupted electricity. Or people are prospering in the north because the northerners are in power. In the south.
My people, sorry, I want to bring our brother in, make it talk some first before I begin to talk about that. Bismarck, not call me old fool, not cost me here. May you try bring a video, give me evidence of the thing where Pete Obi solutions, where talk. This video long ago, they ask him so many questions. To the extent they even ask him, say you go remove subsidy from oil, make petrol the cheap. He say yes or no. It's time for the two. They ask am say why you dey use questions when they go ask you questions, you dey compare other countries. Obi go dey compare other countries, but you no dey compare the history of that country. Look at the situation when I talk just now, say Morocco, 34 million people. You no know how Morocco take grow up, you no know their history. You go use Singapore, you go use UK, use America. UK, these people where I dey so for UK, these people don rob a lot of countries. Dem get other basic dem don carry many things from different countries come here. You go dey compare us. You go compare us with Singapore, you go compare us with Egypt. People wey benefit from semen, wey pay the money for semen. May I not talk too much, make my panelist Jim Elmo, make e not be say I can't delay the guy, make e still talk. Dralik Benzi, the link is on the comment section there. Make you please click on it, make you join us, make you come in and tell the people why Obi go be president. He know the problems of Nigeria, but he not dey tell us the solution. Mr. Elmo, I welcome you today. Thank you very much. Please just try give us some information regarding why Obi dey behave like this. He no wan tell us the solution. Abi dey fear say dem Atiku and dem Mogalu or so were go thief in plans.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much. Well, I think I will approach this issue in a different direction.
Thank you.
I will approach it differently.
Thank you.
The question is not actually Obi if he can deliver or not. From my own perspective, that is not the issue. I believe that there are lots to it being the president of a country like Nigeria,
Yeah.
a country with multi-ethnic society. There is more to it, you know. I think at a point, I think it's the passion that Obi has for the country that's making him, feel this way. He has a lot of passion. But as time goes on, he will get to understand that there are so many things to it before becoming the president of the country.
Yeah.
There is more than actual voting. There are internal politics because you must win 25% of 2/3 of the states in the country for you to become president.
Yeah.
And you must have at least a block. One of the problems that I'm seeing fighting against Obi is not his intelligence. The man is intelligent. That's not the issue. You see, to get 25% in 2/3 of the country is a very, very Herculean task for anybody.
Yeah.
Now, you just imagine if Tinubu is saying, I have Southwest to contend with, and I think I have that block vote.
Yeah.
Obi should be able to say, Southeast, I should be able to win all the states. But the problem is, Labour does not have a governor, even in the Southeast, no senator, no House of Rep, no councillor.
Yeah.
The structure is not just only the people voting. It is not whether Obi has structure or not, but Labour itself, because you have 1,768 polling units.
Yeah.
Imagine you need 5 agents. Let's put it on the low. 5 agents per polling unit. When you times 5 by the amount of polling units, 1.7 million. When you times 5 by that, you will see that it becomes so difficult. Even some of the agents might not even know, because they are fresh, might not even know what to do as an agent. Those ones begin to take away from your point, because We cannot say that Nigeria is a place where free and fair election is, or where election is 100% free.
Yeah.
We just can't say that, and which is a fact. So these are the little things that they have to put into consideration between now and February. And that is another Herculean task for Labour
Yeah.
to do. So there are so many things that they need to put into consideration. That's why that I believe that Obi needs he needs a lot of followers, people to go and get registered. These
Yeah.
followers, he will need to use these followers to negotiate for the next election. At
Yeah.
that time, the reason why everybody is running to Kwankwaso is because everybody knows that he has got a lot of voting followers, not just followers, followers that are determined to vote on that day.
Hmm.
It is not every one of them that's registering today will go out and vote. It's not every one of them. Some may have been forced by pastors to say, if you don't register, you are not going to come to my church. Some may have been forced by their employee. People are registering for different reasons. It
Yeah.
is not all of them that will be on the line on that day and wait for 5 hours to vote. It's not possible. So that's the reason why I believe, in good faith, he should take the followers that is harvesting now and use it to negotiate. Because in this country, one person, only Peter Obi, can't do the miracle. Only Tinubu can do the miracle. You need to have people in different strategic locations. Northeast, northwest, southeast, south. You must have people in
Yes.
these locations. We are still living in a country whereby the emir will call his people and say, look, this is our direction. Go and vote Mr. Jim Elmo. And they will go. They will gladly go. We still live in that era. Let nobody be deceived to say nobody can force me to do this or nobody can encourage me. You are talking about the educated ones. But there are some
Yes.
gullible ones. These are in majority. That the one imam will just call and say, come, this is the direction we are going. They will be waiting for imam to speak for them. So this is the reason why one person can't do the job. Like I said, Obi alone can't do it. Tinubu alone can't do it. But the difference in Tinubu, Atiku, and Peter Obi is the fact that they have been building people for a day like this. That every corner, every news and cranny of that country, there is somebody who is ready to give everything for them, good or bad. Maybe because of what he has done for them,
Yeah.
people can translate it, different ways. People could say, "Oh, he used our money to begin to give to those people to make them believe in him." No matter what you say about him, we preach the politics or play politics of reality and not politics of hope. There are two different things between politics of reality and politics of hope. The politics of reality is that they already have those people. You can like or hate them, but they already have that structure in every nook and cranny. There are people, imagine when after the primaries of Tinubu, about, I think it was about 10 governors or 9, let me not be precise here, followed him from Abuja back to Lagos, just escort him home. Those are governors that have a lot of stake in their states.
Yeah.
So those are the kind of things we are talking about. Obi, no doubt about it, he is qualified educationally. He's very, 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 very qualified. But there is more to it. If it has to do with educational qualification, Buhari won't be there. If it has to do with that. Buhari contested 3 times, or I think it was the 4th time that he came aboard. Yes, because he didn't have those structures we are talking about. Imagine Buhari that can gather about 10 million for himself, contested 3 times and couldn't win. Because he didn't have those people in other areas. I mean, in fairness to Peter Obi, he's just coming into this presidential election. He's trying his best. He's trying his best. But that is my personal opinion. Some people might see it my way. Some might not see
Thank
it my way. So I don't know of how the miracle is going to happen. That's my take for now.
thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. Una hear
Thank
what
you.
our brother talk here now. It's even the Peter Obi, he himself, because he gets some experience for politics before he can become governor of Anambra State. He himself know that he's not competing or campaigning to win this dispensation election. Say now that one go help him. Say he go win. He knows. But my problem here be say the whole matter can't get confusing. Mr. Jim Elmo, don't go away. Will it not be better for Pete Obi? He don't gather momentum. Make it see how he go take work with all the southern people, including the southern contestant, people like the Tinubu, and let them say, let us put up a united front. So that for once, since we were created, we should be able to sing in one voice and let them see the unity with us. Because what happened when I started this video today, I talked about how Kwakwanso spoke to, responded to P2B concerning him being the running mate of P2B, and he said, no, we cannot. You are a minority. You don't have enough vote to produce the president. You, Peter Obi, should be my running mate. Is that not a wake-up call for P2B to say, yes, okay, we'll tell you that we in the South are united. They collaborate, negotiate with person like Ahmed Tinubu, which you mentioned just now, that he's got a block vote, so that he could just, people like Peter Obi, person like Peter Obi could just take over the economic team of Tinubu, and they all come. Since Ahmed Tinubu has a block vote and be able to grab from the north, he's popular in the north, because he's not going to get in the north, P2B, then we produce the next president for the love of Nigeria. If P2B truly love Nigeria, will it not be better for them to unite together, united front, and get this fight on? Please, your take.
Yes, you see, there is one mistake. Look, whatever I'm saying here today is my own opinion.
I know.
I want the viewers to know that
Yeah.
I am not a political guru. I'm not the best man. I'm only analyzing these things in my own point of view. You see, one mistake that I think that the followers of Obi is making today is that they will tell you one day they begin to insult Sowore because he said something. The
Yeah.
other day is Father Ubaka. The
Yeah.
other day is Nedwoko. Anybody that says something, and these things are reality, what is on ground. Tomorrow might change. But as we speak today, those
Yeah.
people, they address the issue of reality where politics is in Nigeria today. Now, you will see some supporters will be saying, no, 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 we don't want the old people. We don't want the recycled people. And I've asked them this question. Are you not going to work with the people from America? Because all the politicians, including Obi, is recycled.
Yes.
If you don't want to work with the recycled politicians, then work alone. Don't look for a VP or somebody to partner with. The professor you are going to meet in their own term is recycled because he was in
Yes.
APC, he was in PDP, he was in different parties. If you are calling on whoever you want to call, is a recycled politician, including Obi himself. From
Yes.
to
I agree
PDP,
with
PDP
you.
to Labour. Look, he left Labour, PDP on the 29th of May. That was when he declared for PDP, for Labour.
Yeah.
So, up till that time, he was a PDP person. So if you are saying PDP destroyed Nigeria, Obi is among. He's a PDP man. So
Thank you.
he has been there.
One second, Mr. Jim. Frank Lewis, I hope you are listening or you are still there. You said you are saying Peter Obi is campaigning to win this coming election and not to be a follower to those who have ruined Nigeria. Please don't demarket Peter Obi for Tinubu. I hope you listen to the last word of our panelist, Jim Elmo. So, Frank Lewis, you are invited. Click the link on the comment section to join us, to come and tell us how Obi is destined to win the 2023 election, if you are so sure of yourself. Because Obi has been begging you people like this man, not to be insulting people. Frank Lewis, I see you as a good person. I will always, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do. I will send you a link to come and defend Obi, to come and campaign for Obi on this platform. Mr. Jim Elmo, please go ahead.
No, thank you very much. So now, this is the issue that you must not be talking about. We don't want recycled politicians. Those was, I can understand the feeling because they have not been able to move this country where we are supposed to be today. They are not able to do those things. We are still very, 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 very down at the ladder of progress. Now, that is the frustration of everybody. But let us forget about the recycling now. Let us look for people that can be able to do things. By the time you begin to run away from, oh, these people is that, these people are this, Obi himself is going around looking for those same recycled people to join him. That was why he went to Kwakwaso. That was why he went to Kwakwaso. He knew that Kwakwaso is a recycled man. He knew. He also knows the game that he needs those people to be able to get the votes in some certain quarters. So if they can put that one aside, talking about recycle, PDP, APC, no need for those ones. Come and tell us what you can do and see how many people will buy into your knowledge, into your vision. Once you are able to sell your vision to the people, they buy into it. So whoever becomes your VP shouldn't be a problem. But because Peter Obi knows that structure and those recycled politicians are important, that is why he's going for them. He should have gone for anybody. But that's not what he's doing. He can't do that. Yeah, he can't do that because if he does that, he knows he will fail woefully. So he needs people from strategic areas. He will look at the northeast. He will look at the northwest. Where are the votes? If they have 25 million voters in northwest, here they have 20. What do I do? And from the southeast, we have not even up to 5 million the last election. All the northeast combined. The election last 2019, I think they had about 2,168,000 people. The whole of southeast. So he will be looking for the areas where to get these people. So if he's looking for areas where he can go get anyone to help him with these votes, then he will, at the end of the day, take one from those recycled people. There's nothing he can do about it. So let us not fool ourselves by saying we don't want the recycle, we don't want this, we don't want that. Forget about that. Set the vision of this man. He has been able to tell us how the country is. The only thing that he will do during the campaign is to give us the blueprint. He has been able to tell us that he has a vision. Many of the youth are buying into it, no doubt. Then, at the end of the day, during the campaign, he will now begin to give us the blueprint. Because you can say you want to make Nigeria a production country and not export, or I don't know how he said it. You know, a sharing country. I don't know how he said it. You know, it is a very good thing. Yes, it is. But when you are governor for 8 years, we would expect with this vision that you would have been able to turn Anambra to a mini Dubai. That's what many people are still thinking. Many people are still, holding back to say those things you are saying, they are very, very good. Any ear will absorb it. But somebody will go further. If these things you are saying has been your vision, so What are the 5 legacy projects that you have done in Anambra State today that they need to remember you for? If you talk about education, beautiful. You talk about saving money, beautiful. And what next? What next? Because for you to be a good leader, a good successor must have somebody to carry his legacy. Somebody. You can't be a good leader when you don't have a good successor. And this is where, when you say this, people will think that, oh my God, he's trying to support Tinubu. No, it is the reality. This man has been able, of the vision that he has been able to find leaders in Lagos that have been able to carry his legacy till today. That's the difference. That's the difference. So I don't know. Maybe during the campaign, he will tell us the blueprints. Then we take it from there.
Thank you very much. The other thing, are you not seeing when they ask him, he's been very, very much on that aspect of the problem of Nigeria, but it's not telling us the solution, how he would do it. And it's not telling us within the space of 4 years, that is the duration for any tenure, that he would do this for 4 years, because the problem of Nigeria is not something that one person can just sort in 4 years. When we talk about light, he said he went to Egypt to learn how they do that, how they do that, forgetting that Egypt has a different set of economics, social, and cultural background to us. And when you talk about agriculture, he referred to Morocco, that they have vast big of land, and that place like Kanu will have big, will have large piece of land. And what about the savannah, the rainforest in the south? Is there no agricultural produce there? He didn't tell us, and none of the solution he has so far preferred for Nigeria all the time is the only one I know of is cutting cost of governance. If we cut the cost of governance, would the savings, the economic of scale, will it help? On his recent interview with Arise, he said it's not going to, remove subsidies from oil, from oil which they consume in Nigeria. How can he do that when, if you remove it, the ordinary man cannot afford fuel to drive his vehicle around, even do more, power his economy? Please, I'm asking too many questions. Can you just take on one of them, the one you can remember, and what you cannot remember, you ask me, please. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Fine. You see, um, you just told us that he's not be telling us how he's going to get these things done. I don't want to force him on that. He has enough time. The campaign has not started. I am very sure that with his brilliancy, he will be able to tell us how he's going to do that. But that time, you will see analysts, economic analysts, and all whatnot coming to give him a thumbs up, or coming to, yeah, exactly. Some will come to give him a thumbs up, and some will come to tell him no, that is not going to work that way. So I think he has enough time. As for that one, not telling us how he's going to do it. He will tell us. When the campaign proper starts, that's when he's going to do that. If you look at the other candidates, they are not talking yet because the campaign has not actually started. That's the reason why other ones are not talking. I think that Peter Obi needs a lot of talking now, with the followers. They need it because other of the candidates, antecedents is also there, that is also speaking for them, just like Peter Obi. But he needs to do more for him to be able to get these strategic people from different areas. And that's exactly what he's doing. So I think for that one, I'm not going to force him on that. He has his time. I think the campaign starts 28 September. So he will have to tell us. He knows he will have to tell us how he's going to execute his vision, his policy. But he's going to have a problem Because, like I said initially, it is not only being a president. You need this. You need the National Assembly. We have a bicameral legislation. For you to be able to put your policy forward, you need to be able to work with the National Assembly. And as we speak, Labour hasn't got just one person. Or I think there was a man that just decamped from one of these parties to Labour. Then maybe they will have one. But it doesn't stop at that. It doesn't stop at that because I'm just thinking, this is my own, I'm thinking loud. If, for example, that he was in Anambra for 8 years or so, and he was in prison, he also needs that experience to be able to bring the National Assembly together to say, please do this for me. Please do this for me. It is not just for. So I think, well, so that is the first, for the first.
We seem to be fighting with a network here. Jim Elmo will come back. When he comes back, we're going to ask him the questions again. The other things I need to say before he come back, my people, now don't they listen to Jim Elmo since. When they ask Pete Obi, say, are you going to remove fuel subsidies? He said yes or no. At first, he kept quiet. He started talking about other countries. Each time they ask him questions, he'll be talking about other countries. Then the moderator pin him down, ask him properly, are you going to remove oil subsidy? He said yes, and then no, yes and no. Those are the things we want to see. Before Jemima come back, I would like to ask him, is it based on Peter Obi just explaining the problem of Nigeria that it's got this social media popularity, or what exactly is in him they want to hear? Because I do know that in a context like this, the two big political parties, like his kinsman said earlier on, that Obi said is in Division 3. How is he going to get to Division 1? APC and PDP, they don't talk. They have experience. They are not talking at the moment. They didn't enumerate the problem because they already know the problem. Look at on subsidy. Pete Obi said to the world that it is a scam to tell Nigerians that they are subsidizing fuel. My people, I don't hear that type of thing before from Buhari. He said na scam. He said we will produce oil, crude oil. Before Buhari enter, now he talk am. He said we dey produce crude oil. Why go be say that we can't dey subsidize oil? When they ask him, when they pin am down, ask him why is it a scam? He said, if na him, what will you do? He said, if I'm there, if I'm elected, he go ask the people where they produce for a refinery, where get refinery. He go ask them, say, how much to take my crude oil, go refine and come for fuel for us to use in Nigeria? He said, when they don't talk and finish, they don't tell them how much it be, go don't do their calculation come. Then he go tell them, when it comes to he go tell them, say, Mona go produce, Mona go refine the oil, come, Mona bring petrol come for us. Say, when they don't bring the petrol come, the diesel come, the fuel come, where Nigerians go use, he go ask them how much I owe now. They don't tell and finish. He go say, go take crude oil, where go reach this amount of money where you send come, so the invoice where you send come. Meaning, he not go pay them money, he go take oil, pay. He talk am 2 years, now Buhari become president. So ever since he become, me dey wait say this na the thing where this man talk, say he go do to make all this subsidy money, because subsidy, for people who don't understand, at the moment, Nigeria, they claim, say, they use $40 billion to pay for subsidy. And this $40 billion, if they not use am for subsidies, dem use am go spend for other things wey we not get for Nigeria. Maybe life go better. Since Buhari don enter since, why e not do the thing wey e say this na the thing wey I wan do? Im go use crude oil pay for refinery, pay for refined oil, pay for fuel, pay for diesel. E no do am, e no let am do, because im don dey there. Me dey answer most of the problems wey our brother, our papa Peter Obi, I know you not senior me, maybe we dey the same age, wey Peter Obi talk. I say Buhari don talk this type of thing, and see how e take do am. How you want to do your own? You not talk. You say your followers like Frank Louis say you no want make people know. He said he's going to fix the rot in Nigeria. Me, I don't know the rot wey dey Nigeria. And the way I know Nigeria not be like the people wey dey there, not be like people wey get strong heart. Say something go dey to do wey go be benefit for everybody. Then the people go dey suffer for all these years wey we get independence. Then they no like to do am. Now when they get there, now it be like say it be. I don't make one example just now, say this na the thing wey Buhari talk. Say if he get there now, e no fit. Wetin people no understand, people wey dey shout, I don talk am just now. Na only problems e just enumerate so. Oyibo know the problem too of Nigeria. They write am for many books. Everybody know, even ordinary people wey dey village, farmers wey not go school, they know the problem of Nigeria. They know say government supposed to help them, make them do road to where dem dey farm, so that when their produce dey come out, dem go see more to take carry am come out. If dem produce many, make dem dey help them for storage, where dem go fit dey keep their things. And the buyers, the distributor system, dem go dey okay. The one wey dey waste, engineer is supposed to come put am for can, packet am like pineapple now, dem can am carry go other state or other countries, make dem dey eat am as usual. Not be to say to just pluck pineapple come inside town. If dem not see who quick buy am, the pineapple go dey waste. Dem know. The problem now be say, if they talk about all this problem, the little one wey me know be say, I don first tell una before, Dangote, our brother, I even invited one panelist, our brother, Al Lewis. He talk am. He say Dangote, they build refinery for Lagos. And all this now due to the help, cooperation of Tinubu. And that refinery will be one of the biggest in the whole of Africa. And that one will produce the fuel where we need. We don't need to go the other fuel from abroad. And of recent, they say they don't even pass am for House of Rep and Senate. Say make them remove subsidy from fuel. But e never dey operational. Maybe dem dey take time push am, say if the new government come, na go sort am. Maybe by God's grace, Dangote refinery go start. According to my brother, wey dey teach me economics, he say even if e start, Nigeria just get quota to just get help from people wey dey regulate oil, crude oil production. So dem just increase am to about 1.9. And Nigeria power capacity wey dem dey fit produce na 1.4 million barrel a day. That 1.4 million barrel a day, then I ask this my brother, I say, will it not be better, this 1.4 million barrels a day, make dem dey give Dangote make Dangote take dey do fuel for us. He say no. He say because our Nigerian main source of income na that oil. The oil wey dem sell to the whole world, the money wey go come from there, na dem go dey use take pay all the civil servants, dey take pay all the teachers, all the army, all the police. So if Nigeria do that kind thing, dem no go see oil sell, make dem get money, come take pay the debt, the money wey dem owe. I dey expect make Alois come today, make e come explain am to us. But if e no come today, I go invite am as I invite Jim Elmo, make e come explain am. The question here be say, a lot of people wey dey support Pete Obi suppose to know all this before they start to dey support, because they never know wetin Pete Obi go do for them. And me no wan come back to the same situation. It's just like roaming about in poverty circle, the same problem, the kind thing wey we see for Jonathan hand, the kind thing wey we see for Buhari hand, wey we begin dey curse our own brother, wetin be name, Goodluck Jonathan. The same thing na go come again. You come be like say the southern people no know where dem dey go. Our brother Jim Elmo, he don come back again. Hello, our brother Jim Elmo. You are welcome again. A lot of people they ask after you.
Thank you.
For people wey want phone to ask Jim Elmo question, the telephone number dey here, WhatsApp number. If you phone, you go ask Jim Elmo, because Jim Elmo get some experience on Nigerian politics. So question when I want ask Jim Elmo, and I don't know whether I would like to continue where he stopped before that network problem. Mr. Jim Elmo, which one you like to do first?
You can ask me questions because I think
Okay, thank you.
I've been
Jim
going for a
Elmo,
while now.
I get one question for you. This not from you.
Okay.
All the people wey dey there since, you believe say they just wicked, they no want do anything for Nigeria people to benefit, or now because when they reach there, the money wey we dey receive from oil not big reach to take do everything wey we need, and the governors wey dey there, they are not helping matters for their state to make good use of their resources. What is actually the problem, Mr. Elmo? Tell us. Are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Thanks again for having me.
Thank you.
You see, there are so many dimensions to this question.
Yeah.
It is not because they don't want to. Some are incapable. Some are greedy. Nigeria, we do not have enough money for the greedy, but we have enough money for the people. So when the greedy ones collect our, begin to loot our collective patrimony, then we are left with nothing. So that's the reason why I said we have enough money for the people, but not enough for the greedy ones.
1 second. Where is this money coming from? Knowing that our main source of income is oil, we've just been allowed to, the OPEC just allowed us now to increase our quota system. We produce 1.4 million barrel a day, and that 1.4 million barrel a day, that's what we use for our budget annually. And that budget as it stands is roughly $20 billion a year. And that $20 billion a year on our budget, we still have to borrow to keep the budget on. So, do you think we have the money, or other resources are not being tapped?
You see, that's the question. If you have the resources, then you can't say you don't have the money. If your leaders refuse to tap on those resources, it becomes the problem of the leaders, not that we don't have the money. Those are two different things. And secondly, when we had oil boom, we were supposed to save. The country where I live, where you live, we all save. So in the time of our boom, we refuse to save. So not that we don't have the money, we didn't find the leaders that will be able to harness the resources and use it for the collective good of the citizens. You can't say that a country of 200 million people or above, which means the human resources is already there. Whatever you produce in Nigeria, you have the Nigerian market to even buy it. To even buy.
One
You know
second.
what it is?
One
Okay.
second. We
Okay.
have the Nigerian market to even buy it. Eh?
Yes.
But again, when you look at the minimum wage system to work Nigeria, even if the highest paid somebody there is receiving 100,000 naira per month, how much is that in dollar and in pounds? And in a month, I'm talking in about a month, the wealth got to grow. That's my belief. Got to grow to be able to give enough and pay for higher bills. I mean, for higher wage bill. But if
Yes.
we have to buy, I know a lot of people buy second-hand clothes. Even if you produce clothes now in Nigeria, which they are doing, they can still afford it. They still prefer to go to the second-hand one. Mr. Elmo, go ahead. Where's the
Yeah.
where it's a cause and effect something, cause and effect, impact. Go ahead.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the problem lies with our leaders. The problem lies with our leaders. We cannot say because our leaders are not good, they are not able to harness what we have, then we'll now say we don't have the resources. We have the resources. Now, what you are saying, which I can also understand where you are coming from, what you are saying is that the fact that the cost of living, whatever you want to attribute to the reason why Nigeria is the way we are, is on our leaders, people that we have given the opportunity to lead us. They did not lead well. Look, let me give you an example. We have the money to go into mechanized farming. What stops the our leader, our president, to say, in my 4 years, I'm going to deal with agriculture and electricity. Just two. You don't need to deal with five at the same time. Just deal with even one. Why are we not into mechanized farming? Look, as big as Edo State, two farmers is supposed to feed Edo State. Two farmers. But they are not doing that because of their greed. If those leaders can have companies of their own, they have companies of their own that is working for them, why can't they do something? The privatization that Atiku did, the privatization that he didn't do it well. Most of the developed countries today are into capitalism. So by the time you privatize all those companies and all whatnot that we had those days and put them in your pocket, how do you expect the country to grow? It can grow. So the bottom line is our leaders are our greatest problem. They are. Most of them even know the solution, but they just don't want to go there. Because if they do the right thing, how do they get money to start on? How? That's the problem we're having. It is not that we don't have the money. Of course we have the money. We have the brains. We are not looking for somebody who knows how to fix the country. We have a lot. But those who can fix the country have no access to power. Those who have access to power has no brain to do the job. So that's the reason why we need people right now who has the brain, that is the capacity, the competence, and the experience. And the experience. It matters a lot. And that's the reason why, if you look at most of the developed countries in this world today, they have they have age limit to becoming the president. In the case of Nigeria, I think it's about 40 years, but they don't have age limit when it comes to the top. You can be 80, you can be 90. There is no country that says when you are 70 you can't be president anymore. But there are countries who says you must be above 20, 30, 40 to become president. Why? Because of the experience. Some of
Thank
the
you.
problems we have in our country, let me just end it with this. Some of the problems we have in the country is this. We will say a judge should retire at maybe 65. And maybe this judge, he just became a judge 5 years ago. No experience, he will go off again. At the time that he's able to gather the experience, they will retire him. So it shouldn't be that way. Experience matters a lot. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do you
I'll be
think?
leaving now. In the next 10 minutes, I will leave.
Thank you very much. Just this last question, please.
Okay.
Mr. Frank Lewis said thank you, that he agreed with your point, and that our greatest problem is this is why Peter Obi is the right person for president. So, and the same question I'm going to ask you: do you think between Peter Obi, Atiku, and Tinubu, who do you think know how to lay the foundation towards making Nigeria great? Because I've been listening, following Peter Obi. I've never heard him saying that he's going to do this on agriculture, he's going to send most unemployed youth to the farms, and that a well-fed Nigeria will be able to create and will go off crime, and that we will have quality food. I presume you live in Germany. In Germany, even a tramp, the urchins in the street, can afford to buy a whole roasted chicken and eat it without having to steal money. Can go to Kentucky, can go to buy hamburger and eat, and will still have food at home and go for junk food. But in Nigeria, the situation is the reverse. These people eat animal skin, cow intestines called brocotor, assorted, or different things, ring road. So, as for P2B, do you think he can give that aspect? Because my belief is that Nigerians, what they need is food. There's hunger in that country. If you, first of all, put the three of them into prospect in a mirror, can you tell me which one will give us that, first of all? Because 4 years is too small for everybody, for one person to fix the whole of Nigeria. I mean, the problems.
Okay, thank you.
Who do you think? Because none of them, they've not been speaking now, but most of them, almost all of them, have tasted power. They've been there, leadership. Tinubu has been a governor and a senator, and P2B has been a governor for 8 years, and we have a rice factory or rice farming in Anambra, and we had Onisha there. I will want you to look into this perspective and be able to advise us. Everybody know that Atiku is just after privatization to help Nigeria, but we have seen what the effect of privatization has done to us in the area of power, electricity, and it's not working. So I would prefer you concentrate more on the two, that is Tinubu and Peter Obi. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think the reason why I'm not concentrating too much on Atiku is just for one singular reason, that he hasn't had executive position. To be a vice president is not executive enough. So
But
I will just take
base
him
it on his
aside.
promise, base it on his former, in all the time, a serial contestant manifesto.
Social media Japan.
No, manifesto.
You've got a phone call coming in. Please, 1 second. Hello,
Hello, Jawan.
Mr. Gareba, it is live video.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Sorry, yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, the privatization or whatever he has done. We are talking about executive position now.
Yeah,
Now, when we put Peter Obi and Tinubu
yeah,
side by side,
yeah,
I said before in the course of my analysis that we need to look at the antecedents. For you to be a good successor, you must have someone to take over from you and follow your legacy.
yeah,
If you look at it from that angle, Tinubu will not be Tinubu today if he couldn't find those to follow his vision, to help him push that vision. Now,
yeah,
if you take it from that context, look at Obi. Obi, for example, he did well in his own right. He did well in his own right, but I don't think he has been able to build these human resources to take over from where he stopped. You see, you must have, if, for example, you ask Tinubu his legacy, what did you do in Lagos that time that came from you that they are still
yeah.
practicing today? And you ask Peter Obi, what did you leave in Anambra that the people are still doing? Not because Peter
Okay.
don't want them to do it, but because he has been not been able to look at the intelligent ones and begin to build them up. You need to build leaders. So when you look at it from that context, you will see that Tinubu only has these people. If you look at Fashola, if you look at the Ambode, if you look even Mimiko, that was not a member of his party, he was still able to nurture. There are other people, even from the north. There are other people. So when you look at it from that angle, how many leaders has he been able to build? It doesn't mean that all the leaders Tinubu build are today exceptional. No, it's not all. But
Yeah,
you can count one, two, three, or four that you can count on and say, oh yes, these four leaders are good. So when I look at it from that context, I would say that somebody that, you know, in my opinion, I believe that Tinubu will have an edge because of what he has done. If it is the single treasury account that he started way back in the 2000s, before Jonathan even became president, he started the single treasury account.
yeah,
Even if it's the free zone, if you are talking about, these are legacy projects that people are still doing today. So those
yeah.
are the kind of things we are talking about. If I don't know, maybe there are some legacy projects of Peter Obi that he has not told us. So we need to wait and see when those things will come down in the fall. Thank you.
Thank you. Just one last question before you go, sir. Um, just is it just enumerating the problems of Nigeria that made Peter Obi more popular, or do you have any reason or why these people just want Peter Obi? Is it not vendetta or a revenge or a hatred to the current leaders that is making them to support Obi? Because I, for one, for me to support someone, I would want to know, what are you going to give me? If I follow you, will my problem be solved? Will I have opportunity to buy a correct chicken, correct meat? My stomach will be full, because that's what I think is the major problem of Nigeria now. And then give me 24/7 light. But on my own, I've seen it in
Your,
Lagos
I think
that
your network is breaking. Oh.
hello, hello, are you there? You seem to be struggling there. Are you still Mr. Jim Elmo?
I think your network is your net. Yes, I'm here. Your
Can,
network is breaking.
can you hear me?
I can hear you, but your network was breaking.
Okay, was, but it's now okay.
It's now okay.
Yeah. The question is, during the time, during this time, a lot of people are clamoring for P2B, and they've not seen the solution. They don't know why they are clamoring. I don't know why they are clamoring for him. He's been enumerating the problems of Nigeria, but he's not telling us the solution. Do you know why they are clamoring for it? Do you have any other reasons, please?
Well, let me say this. Number one is frustration. Where we are in the country today is not where we want to be. Out of frustration, you are trying to do many things that you would have ordinarily not do. Secondly, Peter Obi is also someone who is speaking to the conscience of the people based on where we find ourselves. When you look at what he's saying, you will adduce from there that the man has a vision. Now that he's able to speak to the conscience of the people, first, they want to go with him. Two, they are very angry with those that have been in the corridor of power. With this, I'm not saying that because Tinubu was a governor, he was a governor. But from that time, Tinubu himself has not had any executive position again from 2007, just like Peter Obi as well. So, but people look at the way Tinubu has built his political empire. He has become an enigma in Nigerian politics. He is second to none as of today. So because he has been able to assist many people, they have the anger on him. They have the anger. You will see people talking about Lekki Toge, talking about, they know that Tinubu cannot order the military. But they are angry. They believe that because you know these people, we would have, we would have thought you would be able to help us. Yeah. To tell Buhari, please, we don't want the military here or whatever. That is the anger people have for the man. Not that they don't know. You see, for you to help somebody, let's put it this way. Our own governor Obaseki.
Yeah.
It was Oshomole helped him to campaign and do a lot of things. Can Oshomole tell him today what to do? No. No. The moment you even assist somebody through campaign or whatever assistance you may have given to the person, once the person becomes the executive governor or the commander-in-chief, you can talk. There is nothing else that you can do. As a party person, it is so difficult for Tinubu to come out to say, I told you to do this, you didn't do it. Because Peter Obi is not doing the same. When he was in PDP, he never came out to criticize PDP for all the wrongs of PDP. He never came out. If there is a video where he came out when he was a member of PDP, he was accusing Jonathan of something, they should bring it. I have not seen it. Tinubu didn't do that. That is the kind of politics we play in Africa today. Because if you do that, your political career in that party is almost over. And mind you, Nigerians don't fight for those who stood for them. That's the reason why when Fela contested, he didn't get votes. When Gani Fawehinmi contested, he didn't get votes. When Sowore contested, he didn't get votes. Because Nigerians don't love those they are supposed to love. And they don't hate those they are supposed to hate. If Nigerians stand for those who is fighting for them, the country would have changed by now. So that's the reason why I think they are clamoring for P, because they have the anger. They believe that Tinubu, you have been in the corridor of power because you know these people. You are supposed to have been speaking out against those people. It is not so easy as a party person. That's the politics. That's not what it should be, but that is the reality that we face in our contemporary politics of Nigeria. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Can I leave you now to go? Thank you
Yes,
very much.
please. Thank you so much.
God bless
It
you.
was a pleasure. It was a
Thank
pleasure.
you for
Thank you.
coming. I'm really happy. I'm really grateful to you for coming today to join us.
Thank you
God
so
bless
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Bye.
Jim Elmo.
Thank you.
Spiritual happiness, you are here today. Again, this platform is for everybody, not just for one particular person. You can come and join us. The link is there to tell me why I'm saying rubbish, like you quoted on the comment section. Frank Lewis, please, if you have not subscribed to this platform, please do so that you can always join us. Tell us about Peter Obi. I don't know how to thank you. You're coming out today. You can see my view a bit rise, and with the help of our sister, presenter, analyzer, I can see that too, that they have actually mobilized her today to listen. Maybe Frank Lewis, you will win some souls there. I thank Grisomo, she was here too. Then we go to the next segment, which is not going to be long, and I will ask question. Frank Lewis, if you can answer, you tell me. In most cases, when they ask Peter Obi questions in all the press and in all the social media, he keep analyzing the problems of Nigeria, but he will not tell us the solutions. Like you answered me, you said he doesn't want people to spy him. Like we did college now, we did do exam. Some people will take something cover their thing. No one made them spy. I take that this thing. Then the other question I would like to ask you: will it not be better for the southern Nigeria to, for once, since Oyibo created us, make we ask for unity, make we stay united? Maybe if I can't get a panelist, not only me one the talker, I would like to take that one for the next video when I go do. But Frank Lewis, you have to tell me a tree cannot make forest. We all need to come together and be united. I see you, Frank Lewis, as somebody who is very objective, somebody who is ready to open and talk and explain, not by swearing, insulting people like spiritual happiness and Bismarck. So I don't know if you like to click on the comment section and join us to discuss uh, this particular point. Like when they ask Peter Obi on Arise TV, yes, frankly, you said Peter Obi will tell you what you need to know. But they asked him the solution. He didn't say anything. A lot of videos I've seen him. He need to be telling us solutions, how he will sort it out, what he will do, so that he can win more souls. But he's not telling us. And most of the things he's been saying, Buhari said it all before they elected him. Buhari even said 1 naira will turn to $2. If you have 1 naira, you buy $2. We've seen them. So you can't blame me for saying that. Of all, one reason again I must explain to you, which you must know. You see, there is an arrangement that when power go north, it go come to south. And when it go north, all of them, they're not the day divided as we just did so. One person, they will just agree on follow am. I don't know whether you know, when Buhari dey sick, some people say he don die. Na the southern people dey talk am. Some people say he no dey alive again, na Jibrin, na be im name. You hear any Hausa people make mouth or talk about it? No, they no talk about am. But when it come to south, we are not united. Even within the southeast, there una get one language wey all of una dey speak for the whole of southeast. You watch that video when I first showed just now. Somebody said that man na Finland he dey live, that he doesn't know what he's saying. The one wey dey live for Nigeria, the chairman of Labour Party, he drag Peter Obi and Labour Party go court. He say na him be chairman. All he want, he don't spend money. Take this party since Peter Obi one president, he one chairman, make them let am be in chairman. That na disunity there. Within us in the south, we are not popular. I mean, we are not united. My own be say, make we unite. Make this power to true come to south. All those na the thing where they talk. Where some people where then they call spiritual happiness, they cost me. Bismarck, only two of them they come here, come they cost me. I know them very well. They are welcome. But if they feel say they not feel come out on common or comment section, their telephone number they there. They feel phone them go talk their own. You go say, Mr. Monday, don't talk like this. This is how it is. This is what Mr. Obi would, Peter Obi would do. See how it take talker. They're not the quarrel. For other platform, people then they give them time make them talk. That's all me be. But on this note, why I supported Tinubu, I tell everybody. I say now one person will come from southern Nigeria and he get block vote for southwest. Then they speak in one voice. And for north, he still get the vote for there. Will it not be better make all of them work together? Make them work together, make power to come to south. All this now the thing where I dey talk. I don't first play one video just now where Oga Tinubu dey talk say make everybody go get PVC. Say na PVC na be our arms, our cutlass wey will take carry power come our place. Me stand for the unity of southern Nigeria. Me, I not happy say Nigeria dey divided. I not like am. I not like the situation. The situation where we talk say we be one nation. If I want go out with Fulani girl now, it be like say e hard. Be like say I go need visa and then dey with me for the same country. I not fit. They not dey eat the same food with me. They not dey greet people. If you go visit them, they go sit down for ground. They expect to make you sit down for ground. But if I go other part of the country, they're not the one. We are not compatible. Now take on me. So now our hand the day, we wait this out, make we get unity. I played on one video just now where Peter Obi talk say na division 3 in day. Peter Obi never tell anybody for social media as they talk say he go win election. A lot of the supporters they talk say even if he not win, next dispensation he go win. This not the thing where I stand for. Because if we begin to do it like this, the Northerners go get power again. That means say them go get 16 years. We can't blame ourselves the quarrel there. That means say he hard. The reason why I talk and be say you all know party wey dey power na APC. Tinubu the way stand na he get 6 states, south, the whole of southwest, he get am as block. People go vote for am on that day. If you say 6, say I overestimate am, make we say 5. Then add Kogi state, now mostly Yoruba dey there, 6 out of 7 states. Then for Igbo land, as with me and you dey talk so, as you dey look me so, you know say for Imo, na APC man dey there. You yourself know say na governor, na him hold votes. They had to collect votes from governor. On that day, a lot of people for that southeast, they are going to think like me. Within I talk so say, if we not do this thing well, this power will go back to Fulani and they go further for that 16 years, they go enslave us or colonize us again, deep into power, put a lot of people there. All this now the thing where me they look. Thank you, Frank Lewis, you they call me chief. You say I be APC. Yes, you say my party make wrong choice of picking Tinubu. This not be this. If you say that one, that means say you not understand the two way the talk since. Person wey go fit grab, wey go fit deep power from these people, wey go fit take power from these people. You know the people wey na the talk, and that na the reason why APC put Tinubu there. And Tinubu not do, e not dey bad at all. Una see the Lagos where he rule as a turner. It's probable, Frank Lewis, you even get house for Lagos. If you not get your very close brothers, friends, so now talk not be friend, they get houses for Lagos. Why? A lot of your kinsmen, they're full Lagos. Lagos can't be like a small London for people who in Nigeria. I'm not lying. Now then I make that place be hold up. Now person hold on since 1999. All this not the reason why I support her. I never received penny from Tinubu, though I get photo when I take with her in year 2000 when he came to London. When Obasanjo just entered. But I do know in 1994, when Abacha day hostile, drive every politician away there, Tinubu was in London. We dey meet for Obalende Suya for London here. The man is very open, very social. Those are the thing when I see with her. I see with you that you support P2B. P2B na governor, na part of them before. He even did the PDP one na not one. I don't first do one video for Nigeria World. I say if by God's grace P2B win today, and all the people who na so na not one PDP, APC, then do bad thing. Then na them make una vex for Nigeria. So if they can't join Labour, wetin P2B go fit do? You not fit answer me. You could not answer. Nobody fit answer am. They go still come back. All the PDP, APC, PDP one are not like so. They go come. But that's not the right choice. Me na old man, me they see forward. Nothing stop them. What can you do? You and I na ordinary person there. Person who is been tested and trusted will know as it be. Than Tinubu. You said you don't trusted P2B. My own take be say, make them unite, make them merge, make them cooperate for the love of Nigeria, if they truly love Nigeria, for the love of Biafra, if they truly love the Biafra, for the love of one unity. All this now the thing when they campaign for. Everybody cannot just go one side. As P2B talk just now, say division 3. If I play that video finish just now, you see where he talks, say make everybody wait this out to make them begin the ask their friends where they not make them support. P2B, he get experience for politics. He no say he no go win. Not beside the verse. He never talk am say he go win. By now, he's supposed to be proud with his popularity. P2B supposed to go to Osun now, begin testing popularity, make it see the youth wey dey there. The people know how there are Labour supporters there wey go follow am. Then make we see. Even though if he not carry the governor of Labour not win for there, at least Obi popularity supposed to make Labour win second there. Now so that they do politics. You understand? You understand? See our great mommy diaspora, the great mommy of this platform. Don't talk now. Say no explanation. But mommy, I have to explain to them. Make them not begin to say this and that, you be that, you be this, you don't want anything. To the extent, a lot of my kinsmen for Edo, they don't follow P2B. But I still remember when una come with one project wey dem dey call Biafra. Benin people, they not buy the idea, they not support. But when P2B come, dem buy. So as person wey dey look forward, they see from, I dey owe am say make I take am as voluntary work, make I come dey explain to these people how the whole thing stand. All those one wey P2B dey talk say The only problem. You know they talk solution and people they follow blindly. Sometimes I go come out for live video, I go say, these people don't understand how politics they work. These people don't even understand what it then they talk of. At the end of the day, the thing where we say we no want, now we go still get. If all of una go dey carry P2B carry forward now, P2B e go win half of Southeast, then e win half of Edo. That one not fit make am president. If case not taken, Atiku, where everybody no want, go come be president. Then who now go come blame? Then they'll come to talk say the country must break, the country must break. Now that one now come to talk. If you talk and don't put that person for prison or kill am. But Tinubu na from the south. He get experience. He don't do him work so far for some years. Now he begin to work towards it. But P2B not work towards it. Okay, Frank Lewis saying live for Lagos. Now Lagos will make your money. You they say na Jack on the lay foundation. Tinubu is enjoying. That's not the thing we'll go say. If na Jack or they come out just now, you say na Tinubu. That not typical of Nigerians. It even happened with Moses for Egypt. Moses rescued the people. He reached one place saying they go pray before he come. They begin to shout, why you take us come out for Egypt? Why you not leave us there? And this country where you do so, God go. They begin to curse am. So you don't take Frank Lewis, I can see you say you na elderly person too. If you did there when Rajiv Rasaki was the military governor of Lagos, now you did there. But God knows, military people, they not do anything. I just tell you now, waiting me see for Lagos, it dirty then. But Frank Lewis, I don't know when you visit Lagos Rich, go see him. Some area be like Oyibo land. I know they lie. Calabar people, Igbo people, now them be house boys for street. For all these houses where they talk all those diplomatic quarter and all those things. But it's expanding. It don't make up. You know no show the again if you go there. No show the Igbo people not they do house boy these days now. Calabar people not they do and foreigner Togolese now that they do. But I can assure you, if you don't tell where you live Lagos, go see how Alaba International Market, the business where they there. Maybe now build most of the houses, build most of the places for East. And a lot of people get houses for Lagos. But election wey dem do wey Ambode take come. I hear the Oba of Lagos say make Igbo people not come vote, they vote a different person there. Otherwise, na Atlantic Ocean go put on our enemy. I hear how Igbo man be chairman of a local government for Lagos. Na Tinubu handwork with that. I hear how dem be councillor there. Tinubu no go any other person state go do chairman for local government, keep their money. Na Lagos there. So my people, I greet everybody today again, once again. Frank Lewis, in case you never subscribe, may you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You are free to come talk your own. A lot of Tinubu supporters, they watch this my video. Then they watch her. If they go on Tinubu group, they go many places. So then they see her, then they play her for Tinubu radio for America. The whole world they watch her. So you get right to come out, talk about your principle, make people hear you. So me not get any wahala at all. So may you subscribe to this channel too, so that we'll begin to enjoy, to hear many things. A lot of work what Tinubu don't do. In my next video, I go talk am. I go like people like you, make you come talk a lot of work where Peter Obi don't do. If you not come, I go talk the one will deal with me. I go explain her to now. Peter Obi not be threat to Tinubu. Tinubu not be threat to Peter Obi. But all I see say the supporters, they need to be able to access it, especially people who do overseas, so that they can advise their people for home how it be. So in case you just joining us, that's a video for
our success is the future of this country. If it is food, we have enough to eat for ourselves and our children. If it is management of our family, we can do it for ourselves without seeing you. But we all say we must get together to rescue this country.
Yes.
So that the future of your children, my own grandchildren, and yours, we have a country they can be proud of. Our opposition, as we are asking them to go and vote, I have one secret for you. Let me ask the question. If you know you can win, will you fight and disrupt the vote?
Not at all.
Eh?
Not at all.
When you know you are sure to win,
No way.
will you fight and disrupt the vote?
No way.
The opposition. Your job is not to stay and make sure that they fight alone, that they vote alone. Your job is to protect that vote, to make sure that anybody who wants to fight, you don't allow them to fight, because you know you are winning. You have everything to lose. Any vote they disrupt is your vote. Any vote they cancel may be your vote. So the job is not one getting people to vote, but getting people to protect that vote. Now listen to me. Our success is the future of this country. If
the way P2B supporters they take and then they invest. You see that not the best way they talk there say na Tinubu. He said no need to fight, no need to quarrel. He said we should all work, go and get PVC and protect your vote. Person wey know say he know what they do, no need to fight. So now words of advice to supporters, no need to fight, no need to quarrel. You see, as I told just now, I open up my platform, make them come talk the thing where you want talk. No need to fight. If God say now Peter Obi go winner, who get right to it? Who go fit question God? No, nobody. So my people, this now the thing when I see today. And Frank Lewis, if you get video for Tinubu, things like this for for P2B, bring her and go play her.
After several months, yes, but you had a very high calling.
Mr. Speaker, we must acknowledge that he really his own errand was a mission accomplished, and we congratulate him on that.
Congratulations, Honorable James Faleke.
Yes, God bless you. God bless you.
That one. If you bring, I go play. If you
àti wọn náà bá tó fi ń gbọ́ mo fi bí ọ ni mo fọlá ààyè mímọ́ tí mo wáyé mo fi bí mo fọlá ilẹ̀ mímọ́ tí mo wáyé mo fi bí ọ mo fọlá àṣẹ ààyè mo fi bẹ̀wọ̀ náà bá ìwọ náà jẹ́ kí dáàdì mi Alhaji Tinubu jẹ́ kí wọ́n lé 2020 election jẹ́ kí wọ́n lé 2023 election ìwọ náà jẹ́ kí Dr. Yunus Akintunde jẹ́ káwọn náà jẹ́ kí wọ́n lé 2023 election Peace Akeem Adeyemi Adeji ìwọ náà jẹ́ kí wọ́n lé 2023 election.
That's a prayer. You see, if you get video like this, bring out.
Good morning, Nigerians. We, on behalf of the Tinubu Support Group Diaspora, I'm consulting with prominent Nigerians in this country. As I told you 3 days ago, we have to take our country back. We cannot be here and be comfortable and our people are back on suffering. We don't need anything from you. The least you can do for us, support. Give us your moral support. We don't need any money. We want good education for our children. They can't be harvesting our resources and be harvesting our organs. This is a movement. I want you all Nigerians from all over the world to give Bola Ahmed Tinubu your support. He will transform Nigeria, trust me. I believe in his vision. God bless you.
You see, that na video where somebody do for Tinubu. Everybody they fight. We want to take our country back. Not be the one we don't come the quarrel. Talk your own, I talk my own. I agree campaign. If you talk your own, I go talk my own. Listen now. If you know say you get video of Peter Obi, we go play and make people see am. That na a fair play.
I have the confidence, the vision, the capacity to rule.
Yeah, such video, things like that, you bring am, we go play am. We not dey bias. Not the one we don't judge the cost people, don't say may you not talk, not do this, not do that. A lot of video dey here. Something like that. Cut and
Fẹ́ fi àsìkò yìí kí aṣíwájú wa Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu pé wọ́n kú oríire.
Kò sí ẹni tí ó yẹ lásìkò yìí láti gbé àsíá ẹgbẹ́ APC.
Bí kò ṣe Àkànbí, ọmọ olódò idẹ.
Pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run
àti àfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere.
Ipò ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà yìí.
Ó ti ṣeé ṣe.
Ó dẹ̀ dá wa lójú wípé
Ìtẹ̀síwájú ọ̀tun á dé borílẹ̀-èdè wa.
nítorí kíni.
Aṣáájú kájú ẹ̀. Akíkanjú ni. Ọ̀mọ̀wé ni. Pẹ̀lú ìrírí tó péye. Ìmọ̀ àti òye.
Láti darí àwa ọmọ Nàìjíríà dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí. Àràbà ni bàbá. Ẹni abálábà ni bàbá.
Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ni. Òun gangan ni.
Òun ló kàn. Nítorí wípé òun ló tó gbangba sùn lọ́yẹ̀. Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá
Ahmed Tinubu. Àkànbí.
Ọmọ olódò dẹ.
Jìjàgàbá.
Tinubu for president.
Ohùn ọ̀run ti gbọ́, ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀.
This message is from the League of Actors 2023.
My people now see those ones. If Peter Obi supporters get videos like that, bring am and go play am. You are welcome to join me. Not beside they look for view, make una many. We go put them together. Make Nigerians they see the one way then go choose. Because Tinubu is do governor. Peter Obi is do governor. The only thing where Tinubu take pass Peter Obi be say into senator. All of them that they shout may we get Nigeria back. Tinubu come they say fresh air. Peter Obi say get Nigeria back. Then people can't change that to obedient. All those na slogans. Nobody they vex. Nobody they quarrel. For Benin, we get one parable. I go here campaign, say they're not the quarrel for campaign. May you talk your own, I talk my own. When election is over, we shake our hand. But make una know, the one way me they talk, we say, me no want a situation where we say, if we make mistake, power go back to the north. And by then, it go hard. That means say, after Buhari, Fulanima, another Fulanima take over, we are looking at 16 years of the northerners to dig in. It's not fair to us. So my people, I go live now with this. I'll come out on another video. In case you are just joining us, I beg, subscribe, like our video. Just press the like button. Then share this video. Make it go anywhere we want to go. Make people begin join us so that we will discuss the problem with our country. We get other things where we dey do. This na the thing when I beg una if you can do it. That way.
And in FCC, we are working with our women, and we are telling them that the only person that can change your life and the generation yet unborn is Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So we are giving them the option. It's either you want to sell your vote for cheap wrapper and stupid money, then you allow your children to suffer for generation yet unborn. So we know, we are not saying it just because we know that that's why we are imploring them.
My people, I think you now hear that. This camp they say not sell vote, not buy vote. The other one they say not buy vote, not sell vote. So all this now the thing where we want here. But a situation where Peter Obi not they go Southwest State go campaign. Now it make me believe say Peter Obi not the campaign to win election. Or if the worry say all those people where they go there, they'll be governor, they get state money for their pocket. If you go place like Oshuna where election will take place next week, you go spend your own money. No, it's not the work that we don't need to spend money just to go there. The time that they take go London, go China, go Singapore, it's reach to just go to Osun State there. Stand by the person. We need people get on for parable say. Now person then they look. People show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. If Peter Obi go there and go support the governorship candidate of Labour, then from there he go get one thing, he go know how popular he be for Southwest, say he go win. But the way he keep quiet, so it shows say he know the contest make him win election. 1, 2. It be like say in the drawback, say na social media don't just talk everything. Most people will get access to social media, and majority of them now oversee them day because data cheap. It's not cheap for Nigeria. Even if it's cheap, electricity not there to watch out. People will dey diaspora, make una find time, buy ticket, go home. Make una go dey do door to door campaign. If una true mean say na Peter Obi, Mona dey do door to door campaign for Nigeria. Not the one that they send family there. Message where they send and you did there by yourself is different. So that you leave your job for overseas for the sake between what you believe in, your cause, what you believe in. Me don't do it many times. What I believe in, I don't go to, I'll come up for job for overseas. I'll go there, go to campaign from door to door. So that make you win for the love of Nigeria. Me, I don't do it. I don't suffer for Nigeria well. So my people, that's where we live on for today. Blessed day. My greetings, my great regards to your family. Mommy Diaspora, I salute you. I greet you for your time. Frank Lewis, I salute you. Even Bismarck, where they cost me up and down, I salute you. Spiritual happiness, I salute you. Especially, I would like to throw a salute for Jim Elmo and Madam Mweti, and we then join us today. We take time out to join us today. Now, God will bless all of you. Waya wesi. Waya wesi.
Ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ má gbógun ti Bọ́lá Tinubu. Wọ́n ní kí Yorùbá ó ṣọ́ra fọ́tẹ̀ wọn kì í fẹ́ gbọ́. Kí ló ṣe tẹ́ ẹ kúkú fẹ́ bayé jẹ́? Ẹ síjú wẹ̀yìn kẹ́ ẹ wo wájú kẹ́ ẹ lè mọ bí ẹ̀ ń rè. Èé ṣe ẹ̀ ń hùwà bí ẹni wọ́n ṣépè fún. Kí lẹ̀ ń gbé ọmọ ìyá yín lẹ́sẹ̀ sí? Aráyé ń wò yín ẹ sì ń wòran. Akékèké wípé kí kálukú ó bẹ̀rù àtúbọ̀tán. Kí ló dé tí ẹ kì í bẹ̀rù? Ẹ dúró ná. Ṣé bí Bọ́lá Tinubu bá fẹ́ jà rẹ? Ṣódà kí gọ́vnà Fáyẹmí ó jẹ́ látakò fún Bọ́lá Tinubu. Gani Adams tó jà Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò. Ṣé Bọ́lá Tinubu ni wọ́n ní kórè ìkọjú ogun sí? Ẹ̀yin alátakò gidi pẹ̀lú alátakò lábẹ́ ilé wẹ́wẹ́wẹ́. Ẹ tẹ́tí kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́rọ̀ ẹnu mi. Yóò bá lámarin tìbí tiran a máa lẹ́ni tí bá mọ́ ni. Gbogbo yín ẹ gbọ́ kìlọ̀ kẹ́ ẹ mọ́ bá jìyà. Adémọ́lá Adélábù ẹnu tí mo fi kìlọ̀ fún FKO Abíọ́lá ni mo fi ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Èèyàn bú mi mo lè bú tèmi kì í ṣẹgbẹ́